Oh, there
There
you
we
are.
go. I think we're live.
Good to see you, Ken.
Good to be seen.
How are you feeling, Ken? I know you fell.
Yeah, I took a dump in the snow and it wasn't fun.
That's why I don't go to the snow. Well, I'm glad you're back with us. Yeah, I'm glad you made it back, found your way. I'm sorry you fell, but I'm glad you're back. I'm gonna go to our live on Facebook and see ourselves. But man, I'm so happy you're joining us tonight. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
I know you just got back. You were here. You came to the funeral.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And as a lot of people don't know who you are, but you're a very popular Mavericks fan. Can you give us a little bit of your history of how you became a Mavericks fan? Hi, Joni. Welcome, everybody. Can you give us a little bit of backstory to present day?
Well, I went to Nashville in 2006 for the NCO. Raul said he knew I was coming from England, so he left me a pass to come backstage. And when I met him, I just put my arms out, give him a big kiss and a hug. And he said to my husband, "Can you get your wife off me?" Our first
I love
meeting.
it. I love it.
Never forgot me. So yeah.
Okay, chew your bone.
That was the first time you saw them?
Yeah.
And you have a big life-size cutout, right? Of Raul?
Yeah.
And you take it upstairs and downstairs.
Well, he used to live upstairs in the bedroom. But then I thought he needs to be on show, so he's downstairs in the living room. So, yeah.
Well, he could be on show too in the bedroom.
Well, nobody saw him up there.
Keep it family show.
So I imagine a lot of when you would see the Mavericks then was when they would travel abroad.
I came to the US a few times, Nashville, Detroit, been on a couple of cruises.
Oh, wow.
It kept popping up everywhere.
How
Yeah.
nice. That's so awesome. And I see a collection of Mavericks art behind you.
Oh, yeah. He's everywhere, all over the house.
Well, your husband must be a Mavericks fan too then.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, and the kid. And the kid.
Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Well, I think that's lovely. And I think that your house is something that a lot of us aspire, your decor, to have more of. Some of us have some less, some more. But I just think that would be really good if you have Mavericks art displayed or some sort of memorabilia in your home of Raul. If you could you'd post it on the page so we could see what other people do with their we all have stuff. I mean, I wear my stuff mostly, but our t-shirts, our posters, our pictures, our autographs, our albums, our CD cases. Some people had, I think Bob Collins had, hi Rosie, hi Don. Bob Collins is watching. I think Bob Collins has a pair of shoes that are signed. I don't know if they're signed by Raul, but they're definitely signed by a Maverick. Because I've seen them. And
You didn't try to take them?
I don't know where Bob Collins lives yet.
Yeah.
But well, thank you all for being here. Thanks for everybody that's on the Facebook Live. Thank you for being here. Happy Malo Monday to everyone. All of the welcome, Carol. Hi, Judy, love. Hi, Judy.
Hi, sweetie. I love you.
Love you too.
I have to turn my alarm clock off. It's on the other side of the room, but I just have to say, man, I am so amazed by you. I am just shaking my head. It's nice to meet you. I'm just amazed you went and traveled to Nashville for the service, and God God bless. You're amazing that you've been a fan so long. And so, oh, I heard about the bus. I heard about your sneaking under the bus.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
That was-
that's
That's
you.
so funny.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that is you, man. I'm sorry we know that about you.
I'm sure
Hate
there's
to tell you, everybody knows.
there's got to be plenty more that man could share with us, I'm sure.
Ah, do you want to share that story, man? We might as well hear it from the source.
Could we
direct-
see it? The question is there a picture of it?
I don't know about that. Not me. Not me.
Did you ever try to stow away possibly on a bus?
No, I tried to help him with the key numbers, but he said, I've got this, man. I said, I can help you. But you could see he was like, well, get this key number right. I won't get in and leave her there. But no.
Okay, well, I think I heard the story was that you made some sort of assessment as to whether or not the luggage compartment on a bus
Yes.
would be
Oh,
feasible for
maybe.
travel.
Holland, I did ask for a lift.
Listen, if you get in the right compartment, it's going to be air conditioned. You may have access to an extra refrigerator,
Snacks,
barbecue. I mean, you know.
It could be good.
snacks. I don't see a
Snacks.
downside, honestly. You get a free
Oh, not at all.
free ride to a show.
Right.
Maybe hear some vocal performance from
Some
up above.
practicing. Yeah.
Yeah, some guitar strumming. You know, it's a win-win if you could manage to
A fun-
navigate that.
Annette, you're walking a fine line here.
I know, right? It could be
Well,
fun.
I
I could
imagine
be
that-
arrested. You know.
Ken, did you
it's
just get a
fine line.
haircut?
What's that?
Say, Ken.
Yeah, Ken, did you just get a haircut?
No,
Hair
I've
looks good.
had a belly cap all day, so.
Oh, I thought it looks nice. I thought you look good, Ken.
Yeah, it does
Yeah, it does
actually.
look
Right?
nice. It does look like we got a fresh haircut.
It's only been
But
weeks trying. No, I'm kidding.
I see everybody on the live. Rosie's there. Thank you, everybody. Bob, say something witty. I see that you're there. But I was saying that there were so many Malo Monday posts today. There was a post from Anna who posted, "How do you mend a broken heart?" A beautiful performance
Yeah.
by Raul. If you ever got to see him perform that live, the Mavericks perform that, it was really special.
I didn't get to do that.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if I had seen them. They didn't do All That Heaven Will Allow in July when I saw them. But I was trying to think, like, how come they didn't do it? Well, because in the beginning, that was one of when they had less songs, you could count on them doing it. But as their discography got much
Bigger.
larger, the options, increased. So you really did have to attend more shows if you wanted to potentially see them do a song live that you're particularly fond of. But I saw that video today. I saw a lot of posts on Malo Monday. Malo Monday is really a day I look forward to now because it's amazing what there's people holding on to pictures and things that like today, the video I posted from Acrisure Arena in July when everybody turned their camera lights on during Moon and Stars. I hadn't shared it until today.
Oh, nice.
It just seemed appropriate for today, and I know other people have videos like that too that they'll continue to post. But Malo Monday always brings little surprises, little nuggets, little treasures from obscure parts of all over. People post stuff, and I'm just loving it, and it's such a way to still feel his presence with us. So
Man, I just texted Betty and let her know that you were on tonight.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
did you text Ethan Allen
So Mand,
so he
Mand,
could
is
come
it,
and
what
call
time
you
is it there?
names?
Is
Hi,
it like
Lisa, welcome.
It's 1 o'clock. It's 5 hours.
1 in the
ahead.
morning? That's
5
what
hours.
I thought.
For
Thank
me,
you for
it's 5
staying.
hours.
Yeah, me too. Thank you for staying up so late, man, to talk to us.
Okay.
Do you typically stay up late? Well, you have been because you've been on our lives on Facebook. You have been
Yeah.
staying up.
Yeah.
You have been. I heard from Karen today. I heard from a few people today to let me know that they weren't going to be here today, but I just wanted to let all the people who are not here. Oh, look at that beautiful picture of Raul. Hi, Lisa. I like that picture behind you.
And the baby.
Very beautiful picture. Nice picture. But for all the people who are not here tonight, we're thinking of you, and we'll be here when you're ready to come back. Don Carter types, I heard Raul sing In Dreams when I saw them at Jesse Auditorium. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, anytime, everything, I absolutely understand because seeing him sing anything. That's another good thing about Malo Monday and the post is you see songs that maybe you never heard him do before. Like a lot of people had never heard him do She's About a Mover. And so it's really
There's
giving
stuff I never heard of that I've come across on this on our group.
Yeah. So it's really cool that people share all these things and you get to experience something for the first time. And then some songs you haven't heard for a really long time. And I know who posted the legends. Was it you, Randy, who posted the legends last night?
I have no idea.
I could watch that, the Tammy Wynette legends.
Oh, yeah. It was me. I
Yeah.
tagged you on it. Yeah.
I could watch that every day. And then somebody, I think I sent it to Judy last night. There was a TikTok where somebody used the Oh What a Thrill, the video, the actual video on a TikTok. And man, if that just doesn't bring up all the feelings of the first time I saw the Mavericks in person, because I'm pretty sure Raul was wearing that yellow blazer.
Oh, that's right.
That's
That's what I sent you
Yes.
to show you the comparison.
Yes,
Because
yes.
in case
I'm
it
pretty
didn't make it onto
sure.
the page, that way you see it directly.
Yeah. So when I see that video, it just to see him, I mean, and now when I look back, it's like no wonder I was like so taken. Look at I as we've gotten older and we saw everybody age, we just get used to it. And then you go back and
I
was
have
like,
never aged one moment.
No, I agree. That's why I say you should not be doing any surgery. You should just leave it the way it is.
leave it alone. If it ain't broke, don't
Please.
fix it.
That's a way of life in my family, believe me. It's getting fixed and tweaked and done.
Yeah, but it needs to be safe, and I worry. That's why I worry. There's some, I
Honey,
don't
I
want
know
any of.
more about plastic surgeon in this world than most plastic surgeons.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, so
Wow.
when there's issues that why those issues happen?
Of course.
Okay,
Honey, my
good.
family's been getting surgery since like the 1940s or 50s.
Oh, come on.
Well,
I'm not kidding.
I believe you. I'm sorry that
They were getting
Y'all need that.
Botox from Dr. Brandt when he was still bald and fat
all right.
in New
Here's
York before it was even approved from the FDA.
here's a
I don't
secret.
think I'll ever have any plastic surgery, but don't think I don't think about it. I have this thing now, and I'll show
Really?
you. It's on my face, and I'll show it to you now. Now you'll see it. Watch. Okay, watch. That right there.
Oh,
See that
okay.
fold? And you know
Okay.
why that happened? For losing weight.
Oh, yeah.
If I wouldn't have lost
Ah.
weight, it would stay up. That just started like in the last 2 weeks. I was like, what's that on my face? And I thought, I was like, oh, it's my face. My face is falling.
Is it because you're smiling all the time so you don't notice
No,
it
it just started,
not...
and it's gonna happen on the other side too. But it's like it looks like a dark spot. It's my skin, and it's from losing weight. So
use a little of the white highlighter in there. It'll help.
I was gonna get tape.
White
Actually,
highlighter.
yeah,
tape.
you could do that too.
White highlighter. I haven't heard that one.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't.
I
bother
had
me.
a different suggestion. Save yourself from the plastic surgery. go out and get some Differin, because Differin is usually an acne medicine, but it's over the counter.
Oh,
and you can
different.
use it-
I know what you're talking about.
you
I
can
just
use
figure if I
it for
smile
tightening
all
up.
the time, you'll never see it.
That's what
I
I
just
think.
smile.
Exactly.
Forever.
Exactly.
Forever. Annette's mad. Look, she's smiling. So anyhow, but did you do a Malo Monday post today, Joni?
I'm sorry, I
Somebody
can't
does
hear.
the
Somebody,
TV on in the
somebody's
Did
in
you
the
do a Malo
background.
Monday post today?
No, it got away from me. I meant to do it and I will do it tomorrow.
A Malo Tuesday.
Malo
do it.
Tuesday.
Let's just
I'm
keep it
having
going.
trouble.
Malo
I'm having
Wednesday,
trouble
Malo
hearing.
Thursday.
If somebody has the TV on, can you mute yourself, please?
Who has the
Unmute.
TV on?
Not
Yes.
me
just
this
gonna-
time.
We got it.
Thank you. Thank you. So, as planned, Joni is here and she was going to lead us in meditation today. And she's going to do Karen's prayer. And then
Oh.
I'll read the Lord's Prayer today. I'm going to read it in English today just because I figure I'll mix it up. You guys might get sick of in Espanol. Let me read some of the comments.
Oh no.
I have to go. I gotta go get the paper in the other room. I'll be right back.
Bob Collins said the solution to my spot on my face is to eat more. That's a good one, Bob. I know.
Cake.
I need more. I need to eat more cake like Randy. Joanne said, "No plastic surgery for me. I'm just going to let gravity wreck me." I'm with you, Joanne. It's like I'll just keep buying what is it? Shaperwear and tape. And we'll
Listen, shapewear is like the freaking savior. I'm telling you.
Well, I don't know about that. If you can get it on, I had a Spanx.
That's
I
a
tried to
whole
put
other
on.
thing. Getting
had
it
a-
off afterwards and not get stuck with your arms over your head.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not saying I know this.
I have a Spanx that I tried to put on. It's probably this big, and I gave up. It was just I was exhausted by the time I was. Yes. It is what it is. We'll just like I said, I'll just smile all the time, and nobody will see that spot.
You're
But
always smiling. That's why you're always smiling. That's why you noticed it.
I love that picture behind you, Judy.
What do we got?
The picture of Raul and
Oh,
you. I
thank
just
you.
love
So
that
that was,
picture.
you
My
know,
favorites.
I didn't want to contradict. I didn't want to contradict Ethan online publicly, but
Do
but-
it now. Do it
but-
now.
I probably wrote it to him. This picture is only because thanks to Tommy and Eleanor, Frida, and with Lori, the four of us were sitting in the lobby waiting for Raul to come out and say hi to us after a city winery show. It was my first show as a fan. And he never came out. In fact, his manager, whoever was with him at the city winery show, said no, declined our request to say hi. So we waited, and finally Tommy said, let's go out. Let's like give up and let's just go out and leave. And as soon as we left the
Wait, who
venue,
declined you?
whoever was managing him at the city wineries, February 2nd, 2023. And we
Randy's
got
gonna go find whoever it was.
Thank
Oh no,
you.
I know who it is.
and we got okay, so I don't think I want to know, but we got to
Not
know.
shocked.
We got to know. And so when we left the venue at the exact time, Raul is there getting into his getaway car. So we caught him before he left, and we all got photos with him. And that's how we got this. That's how we got this photo. So it was thank God we left just at the right time. And that
But
was the
see,
story of the day.
he stayed to take pictures with you and talk
He
with
was that's the thing, is that we didn't give him a choice. So I realized
you.
I realized they should have their freedom. He should have his freedom to be able to leave a venue without seeing us, but we weren't taking no for an answer. So thank God we all got our photos, and I post them whenever it's one of their birthdays. I share those photos.
Well, I
That's the
don't think
story.
whoever was managing him or whatever you want to call it, supervising him at these events, really had any control over it, because Raul met with the fans all the time.
I
mean,
know.
nobody
You
was going to
guys-
stop him.
You guys
Nobody-
tell us that. You tell us all these wonderful stories. People have all these great stories at small venues getting to visit with him after a show. And I love everyone's stories, but that wasn't the case at two of the shows I went to, or three of them. He didn't make it so easy to see him after a show.
I dare anybody to stop him, because, when I saw them in I believe it was 2016 at Morongo Casino. After the concert, my friend that was with me, she's like, what do we do now? I'm like, we just wait here. And she's like, how do you know he'll
Right.
come out? I'm like, he'll come out. And she
Ah,
goes, but how do you know? I'm like, he knows we're here. He knows people want to see him. And it seemed like a
You
long
can
time,
see
but it
out the
wasn't.
bus too, you know.
Yeah, we were inside the casino though. It was
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't even know where the bus was at the casino. You would have had to really, and the tribal casinos, their security is pretty tough.
Oh yeah.
So I said, just wait here. And the arena cleared, and she was kind of getting like, we might as well go. And I'm like, no. And sure enough, and there was other people waiting. So
Mhm.
it wasn't just me.
Mhm.
And Michael Guerra came out. I had no idea at the time how tall Michael Guerra was. He's actually, to me, tall.
Mhm.
And I waited, and sure enough, I saw Raul coming out, and she's like, how did you know they'd come out? I'm like, because what he does, he talks to the fans, he takes pictures with the fans. It's just, it's not written anywhere, but this is how it goes. And she was like, so, and I know, I should reach out to her. I know she got to take a picture with him, and it was one of her, she's a huge Billy Idol fan and Adam Ant fan, and she goes to a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
concerts.
Wow.
Yeah, she goes to a lot of
Great music.
concerts. She's with them the way I am with the Mavericks. But anyhow,
Uh-huh.
she thought the Mavericks, the whole thing, she's like, this is the best concert I've ever been to. And she's
Wow.
probably seen Billy Idol like at least 100 times.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah, she just loved it. She loved it. She had such a great time. And then she got to meet the band, and she was just blown away. She couldn't
No
believe
wonder
it.
she liked it so much, because he used to do, not as much anymore, obviously, but his concerts were always very high energy,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and that's probably why she liked the Mavericks so much as well.
Yeah, she had a
Despite it
really
being
good
great music.
time. I only took her with me because she was she liked live music like I do, but I realized her genre, her favorite music was a bit different, but she was like, she was just mesmerized. She had such a good time, and they were so nice to her, and she was just blown away. It was surpassed
Mhm.
her wildest dreams.
So
But
nice.
so anyhow, like I was saying, Joni's here to do meditation tonight. If you have Malo Monday to items to post, please continue to post them. It's still Monday. We
Like the
love
baby
Malo
picture.
Monday. Yes, I love that
Mhm.
picture. I said I wish I would have known him then. I just I say it, other people say it too, that I wish I had found the Mavericks sooner. I mean, I don't think I was that late to the party, but to have had a few more years early on, it just there's a lot of things. I think Hillary had posted today some footage from the Gila casino that you went to, Joni, in
Mhm.
March,
Yep.
and I wish I was supposed to go to that show. I wish I had done that. So there's things that I just think about all the time now that I wish I had done. But obviously, I'm very thankful for all the times that I was able to go, as I'm sure we all are. So many happy memories, and I just try to keep those at the forefront of my mind. And Randy did post the GoFundMe again last night. So if anybody was curious, the information was refreshed on the page
And responded to
last
so
night.
many people offering their opinions
On what?
On the whole thing.
on how life is supposed to work in their state, and what the family should be doing, this and that, blah blah blah, when they have
Oh,
no concept of anything that's going on. And most of them probably don't have any idea about what business is like and all the additional costs that are involved and everything else, and the staff employed and everything else.
Well, bless their heart.
Did
had
anybody
to-
else here? Did anybody else
Sound
here
like a
have tickets
Southerner.
for New
Bless
Year's
their
Eve?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Did anybody else here have tickets for New Year's Eve this year?
Mm-mm.
Were they gonna be in Texas?
Yeah, in Austin. We would have been probably leaving today. We probably would have been we hadn't gotten our airline tickets, but we had our tickets.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of a little bittersweet, like a lot of things right now. But yeah. I wanted to see them last year. My husband wasn't too up for it, but we were going to go this year.
Mm.
So
Yeah, it's
we'll be playing a lot of
amazing
music.
how you look at things. I look at things now. Today I was thinking I always took a time out during every show I went to capture the moment, and I would close my eyes in the midst of all the music and the energy and the people and the singing and the music to capture it in my mind. And I said, you know, I want to remember this on my last day. And it never occurred to me that it wouldn't be my last day. It never, ever, ever, ever occurred to me. I was like, I'm going to remember this so that I have it forever because I'm going to be going somewhere. But it never occurred to me. So I'm so happy I have those memories. I'm so happy that I took the time to ground myself during the concert, which is very hard to do because you're so excited that when you're there, the adrenaline, the excitement is just so wonderful. But I would take just 30 seconds and like remember this forever, trying to keep it as long as I could. And I'm so happy I did that because it imprinted where I was at the time and what was going on at the time. And I cherish those memories today. A lot.
I'm relating to something that I wanted to read something that I saw earlier. A friend of mine who's on some design program shows. His name is Bobby Burke, and he was talking about him and his husband about memories, that they don't buy each other gifts for Christmas and this and that, but they take trips all the time to create those memories.
Oh.
They said even like in their earliest trips when it was just going camp because they couldn't afford to, they'd go camping and, you know, have a hot dog over a fire and that was it. Or, you know, like they're back home in their house in Portugal now. So, you know, they have these experiences and these trips. And I told us, it's like at the end of the day, that's the only thing you're taking with you, not the gifts or anything else, is all those memories.
Yes.
All those memories that you made throughout the lifetime is what you take with you.
Yes.
Not the
try to
fancy
keep
gifts or this or that or whatever. Even though I love
Yes.
to collect cards, everybody who's ever sent me a card, I have it labeled in a Ziploc bag in a tote
Aw.
from like the 1970s, 80s probably. Like I go through them like every year as like a memory thing.
Yeah.
But
I think the same thing. The lyrics in And We Dance, memories and stories are all we have when everything else is gone.
and I had one other thing on the side note for Jenny starts is someone special, not in the family. I'm not going to say who. I invited to come on. And the response was, "Oh my God, I would love to, but I've had one too many gin martinis and muscle relaxers to be able to keep up tonight."
I know who that is.
That was me. No, you don't.
Oh,
You don't know who this one is.
they're fabulous.
I had to
fabulous.
laugh. That's why I laughed in the middle when you were talking earlier.
That's fabulous. I have a friend, her mother passed 2 years ago on Christmas Eve. And this year she was upset because I think she accidentally threw out the bows from the Christmas tree when her mother was alive. And she was so upset, and I totally understand, but I told her, I said, the memories of the bows is what matters. You still have the memories, and I'm sorry she accidentally, when she was packing things up, got rid of the bows. And she was so upset. She was, I didn't know. I was like, oh my God, this is going to be bad. And I totally understand, but I told her, it's the memories. It's the memories. And I think, who is it? Wolf Blitzer, who always says when he interviews people, you know, may their memory be a blessing. And it's so true, because it is a blessing. It's a blessing that you have the memory. For as long as you have it, as till the day comes when you no longer have the memory, then you'll be sad when you can't remember. But the memories are beautiful, and I have so many beautiful memories, as we all do, and I cherish each and every one of them. When I start making my scrapbook, I'm going to write my memories down, so that one day,
When are you starting?
if I'm sorry.
When are you starting?
Well, I got my sprocket out today. You know,
Okay.
there's so many try picking favorite pictures of Raul. I challenge anybody to
Oh, I have.
just try it. Try
I have
it.
plenty. Believe me, I save
Yeah, you
all
can't
my
pick
favorite pictures, and there are
okay.
plenty.
Okay, and then try to narrow it down to 50.
No.
And then
Oh
try to narrow
yeah,
it
you
down
can
to
narrow
20.
it down. Yeah, you
Yeah,
could.
it's
You could.
impossible. So
No,
I'm just
I
going to
could do that.
print everything and see where my heart leads me. But I had to charge, I have like 3 sprockets, and I have a little Kodak printer. I have to charge them all. I like the Kodak one because you can actually attach your phone to it and just print.
Huh.
There's none of that
Oh, I
She's
need to
going to
get
be
one of
there for a
those.
month every day,
Yeah,
24
there's
7.
no
I know, right?
Bluetooth. Me and Bluetooth and devices, just, you know, trust me. So, let's see.
I'm not sure what that means. If that's trust me good or trust me, you
No,
don't want to
it's
know.
me and Bluetooth. Oh, if I could kick Bluetooth's ass, I would.
Right in the teeth. Right in his
Yeah,
blue
it always
teeth.
say does not recognize, or not recognize, not finding. Shut up. Joanne said, going to the Ryman was the best gift I gave myself this year. So glad I did it. That's beautiful. See, that's what I mean. The
Those
memories,
experiences for the life.
the experiences, and we all have that with Raul, and it's that those memories and those experiences are why we're here today, why we feel the way we do. It's not for anything tangible. It's not for a t-shirt or a CD or any memorabilia. It's because of how Raul made you feel, how being in front of the band performing made you feel. And I don't know how to, for people who don't have that, who have never experienced that, I don't know how to, if you've never had that, I feel sorry for you, because it's the most beautiful thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, Joni, I will hand it over to you, and I will mute myself, because that way you don't have to be like,
I'm not sure I can follow that up very well. I mean, that's
you can.
and now the serious part. Mand, have you been on the calls before when we've done meditation?
I've watched them.
You've watched them?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you kind of know what we do. So as time is going on, today's is the 3-week anniversary of Raul's passing. 8:52 Nashville time, which would be 9:52 where I am, and all sorts of different time frames everywhere else. But I posted just in the chat there a website called healgrief.org. And it has some really great information about the like the time after, after the immediate acute time of a person's passing. And, now that we're all in it for the long haul, just understanding that that's a relationship that has a lot of dynamics to it. So I thought this might be helpful. It has a bunch of resources all over, like sources all over the country that might be helpful. So depending on where you live and that sort of thing, maybe there's something local around there as well. So I just wanted to offer that as well. And I will, after the holidays, we will have somebody on our calls to talk about that a little bit more in person. But just wanted to offer that as we're in that 3-week mark, and next week will be a full month already. So we're going to move in that direction. So what I wanted to do with us tonight is our usual. Of course, we will definitely have Raul in our focus. But I also want you to just maybe start tuning in a little bit of and maybe answer or think about or experience like what do you need going forward from yourself to keep the stories alive, keep the memories going, but then also to help you sort of transform and transmute some of that. We've been kind of loosely following the 49 days of grieving, the 49 days of death that follows in Buddhism. There's so many different traditions out there of timing and ritual and prayers and all of that. We just, that's just one that came to me one day when I was meditating myself. So that's the reason for that. At the end tonight, I'll also, after I read Karen's prayer, just a kind of a one-line Buddhist prayer. That's a prayer. It's called the metta prayer. That will kind of help encompass maybe hopefully what we're all feeling, and just to offer that as well. So I've learned my lessons. I now have 2 bolsters sitting on the floor so I can walk after I stand up after our calls. So there's some good news. So on that note, then I just want you to kind of get comfortable wherever you are, whether you're sitting somewhere. You are always welcome to lay down and just listen if that's what you feel like you need tonight. Absolutely fine. So wherever you are, then just take a moment and let yourself fully arrive in our space together. So maybe let yourself be okay with the fact that everything that happened today is done. Nothing about it can be changed. You did your best. And anything that is happening later today, maybe tomorrow, all of that is in the future. It's not here right now. Let it go. It'll be there when you're ready for it. And just become aware of your breathing. And if you notice it's a little bit like maybe in the upper half of your chest and lung area, that's our sympathetic breathing. So that's what we use when we're active and moving. It helps our bodies move fast. And I want you to just notice it. And then maybe on your next exhale, let that exhale be a little longer. And maybe start getting into that parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest ability of your body to help you regulate and heal. We're very shallow breathers in Western society. We always are so busy and moving. So then just become aware of where the bottoms of your feet are. Whatever part of your feet is touching the floor, maybe your chair. If you're laying down, maybe your bed. Doesn't have to be flat, just a part of your feet. And just wiggle your toes a little bit. And then let them become still. And then your hips, whatever they are touching. And just kind of move them around a little bit, wherever you are. And then from that space, I want you to just kind of take the top of your head and draw it toward the ceiling or toward the sky. Just stretching out your spine a little. And that's with your inhale. Any upward movement is an inhale. And then just let that relax. Your belly can just be as relaxed as you want it to be. Let it take up space. And then draw those shoulder blades, those bottom tips of those down and towards your spine. So you're just going to open the front of your chest that way. Right? It's a little more subtle, more gentle move than kind of pressing your collarbones back. You're letting the collarbones rest, not do anything. So we're going to do a little bit of a seated cat-cow move here. So all that means is when you inhale, you're going to kind of curve your back. And your chest is going to go like toward the ceiling. So you're forcing your tush to stick out a little bit. And then on your exhale, let it go. You're going to round your back like you're a cat on a fence. And that's your exhale. On your inhale, you can use your arms if you like to just kind of open up your chest. And then exhale, round your back. We'll do one more inhale, dropping your belly, forcing that curve a little bit, and then relax. Kind of press the back of your spine, like where your heart is. Press that in that space to make that arch. And then this time when you come up, just let your hands rest on your thighs or wherever you want. Just relax your back and relax your muscles. Let your belly get kind of big in space, take up lots of space. So then I'd like you to take your right hand and just make a circle around you and then let that hand come behind you. We're just going to do a very easy twist. And you're going to let your hand rest on your low back. Right? So it's you're just opening your lung here up at the top space. Bring that up and over, and I want you to stay with that arm, but then just kind of open, make a little C shape here. Open your side. And then let that hand rest on your leg. And then we'll take our left hand on your inhale. You're going to come up and then take that arm behind. You're just going to let that left hand rest on the back of your low back. And then that left arm's going to come up and just make a little C here. Then let, excuse me, let that hand come down and rest on your lap. And then just kind of take a quick scan. What sensation do you feel and where in your body? Where did that move resonate? For me, it's always my low belly. And then we'll take a few inhales and exhales together. And then we'll move into it a little more. So on your next time around here, I want you to take an inhale, exhale it out. Inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale in, exhale. And then let the outside corners of your eyes relax down towards your cheeks. Maybe wiggle your nose a little so you're not tempted to play with it. Let it move and do its thing. And then just disconnect your upper jaw and lower jaw. Let your tongue drop and let it relax to the bottom of your mouth. Right? And just as Raul's music was a feeling that moved us, that's why we just want to let our tongues relax. We don't need to talk and describe. We're just listening with our hearts. So go ahead and take one of your hands, palm down. And that's to let everybody know that you're able to accept the support and love that we're offering. And then the other hand is palm up, and you're offering that support to someone. So maybe visualize all of us together in that with our hand positions. Wherever the place is that you find most comforting. And whatever color that you find the most comforting, imagine that that's the thread that's connecting all of us in the circle, all of our hearts together. So my hands have wanted to kind of move into that hug position. So I'm just going to hold the big space for us. And just keep your breath moving evenly. It doesn't have to be a particular count, but just a smooth inhale and exhale. And then as you visualize Raul, whatever the most happy and comforting experience that you have ever had with him, with his music, visualize that. And I just, the sentence, I found that comfort too. And I'm seeing Raul's face. kind of reinforcing it was a relationship. He's very conscientious about that relationship. You meant something. So imagine that there's this beautiful sphere of light, whatever color you like. Mine is light blue, that's just surrounding and covering and encapsulating us. And all the hearts of people who are missing Raul and him missing us. We are together. So stay with your breath, with that feeling of comfort and that place of comfort and reassurance, wherever that is. And I'll read our 2 prayers. A prayer for the days after. 21 days have passed, and still it doesn't feel real. All 21 days, many of us wake up and say, is Raul really gone? The ache is still sharp, still heavy, still right there. An ache that follows us through every day. Some of us press play and let Raul's voice fill the room because it feels like being close to him again. For others, the sound hurts too much. It keeps the deep wound open instead of easing it. Both are love, both are grief, and both are okay. To the presence that some call God, others spirit, creator, universe, or love, we ask for gentleness as we try to survive this loss. Help us be patient with ourselves and with each other, because no 2 hearts carry this the same way. In time, when we are ready, help us reach a place where pain can sit beside gratitude, where missing him so deeply also reminds us how much he gave, how much richer our lives are because he was here. Raul is gone from our sight and our hearing, and for many, we have not caught up to that truth. For now, we live inside the ache, and somewhere ahead, without rushing, without forcing, we hope to find a way to let gratitude stand beside the pain. And the metta prayer, the Buddhist metta prayer, goes like this. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free of suffering. And may the thoughts and words and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to the freedom of all. May all beings be at peace.
Amen.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen, Selah.
Thank you,
Trouble
Joni.
joined us.
Thank
Trouble.
you, Renee.
Which
I
one?
see
Does
that.
that mean
You're
Ethan?
muted. You're
Ethan.
muted, Ethan. You're
Hi,
muted, love.
Ethan.
Unmute yourself. There you
Yep.
go.
No,
I will,
leave the
I will
mute
now. I just
on.
didn't want
It's
to
I was
interrupt
gonna
you.
say.
That
much
was so
better.
beautiful. You know me, I can't help talking.
There he is. Yay, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan. I'm so
How you
glad you're
doing?
here.
Hi,
We
How
just
are
everyone.
missed
you?
this super serious part.
Yeah, it was really great, Joni. Thank you.
Look at all these pictures, Ethan. Do you see all these pictures?
It's cool. I was just looking to see how you do that, and I've just figured it out. I've never needed to nor wanted to use Zoom before, so this is all like, yeah, okay. And there's a million
Look at
things. So,
everybody has a picture. Look at
yeah,
it's so
I've just
fabulous.
realised that I was going through who's on, and everyone is like, yeah, okay, you've all got great pictures, so I'll sort it out for next time.
We've got great
Well,
pictures. I'm
I
wearing
I
just
don't
a
need to
have
great
great
say
pictures.
picture.
hi to Mandy Rosen.
Hi.
Hello, love. How are you?
All right. You?
Been a while.
It has.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
I'm all right. I didn't realize it was on, and I got a message, and our beautiful Randy just went, Mandy from the UK's on. I was like, right, I'll be there in a second. Hang on.
That's great.
Can't let her show you up, Ethan.
That's great.
I show myself up. I don't need any help.
Well, welcome. It's good to see you.
Yes,
Lovely to see you all.
it's
Hello,
so
Ken.
good to see you.
Annette, lovely to see you. Obviously, Randy, Susan,
Randy.
Carol, Lisa. It's
Wait,
great to
Did
see
you
you
see
all
Randy's
online.
face?
It's the way he says Randy because it means
Oh my
something
gosh.
completely different back
Completely
home.
different.
Yes, we all saw Austin Powers. We know what the word means.
Yeah, baby.
These two. Yeah, I know.
Hello,
Look at Ken.
Randy.
You see Ken? You see Ken doing the cat? Yeah, it's so funny. I told Randy, I said, you two are relentless with each other. It's
You put
just
the care in Tiger, baby.
it's a good thing there's a whole lot of water between the two of you. That's a good thing.
Or not. I don't know.
I can't hear you, Ethan. What are you saying? We can't hear you.
You might be.
There you go.
That microphone, but I need to change it to output speakers. That's speakers. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We
There
can
you
hear you. I can hear
Hello,
you
Mike.
now.
Really
But,
quick one for you.
Now you sound like Hugh Grant.
I was with Raul, Jamie Hanna, Jerry Dale, Scotty Huff. I don't think Michael wasn't in the band then. Robert would have been there. Possibly Paul, possibly not. And we were in a restaurant in London, and Austin Powers had just come out, and they
Oh.
all had Austin Powers teeth. And went to
Oh
the
my God.
restaurant. All of them went to the restaurant with Austin Powers teeth going,
Oh
"Yeah,
no.
baby."
Oh, Randy. Did they have
I
the blue
love-
velvet suits on though? That's the thing.
Well,
You know-
man welled up to death. And Jamie Anna looked like Barney.
I love that movie. That year, I think for Christmas, everybody got me like I think it was still VHS at the time. I think I must have got like 6 VHS of that movie.
You're not old enough to have been given VHS in it.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't know it
You
was
know
on
what?
VHS.
I'll blow your mind. We had what was it? 8-track in the car.
Yeah.
In my mom's
But did
car.
you have a Betamax player?
Ooh,
I
yeah.
didn't
No.
have a beta. I didn't have a Betamax player because at that time, there was another. I can't remember what it was called. Circuit City tried to put it out. It was similar to Betamax. It was going to be their own form of DVD. I can't remember
Oh,
what
you
it
mean
was
like
called.
the laser disc?
Yeah, it was some kind, but there was a different name for it than Laserdisc. It didn't
but,
take off.
But it was a big disc.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about. There's a couple names for it.
Yes.
But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I had VHS. I had. I think I was after reel to reel.
It came out right around right around the same time period
Yes.
as VHS.
Yes.
did. I know
Yes.
exactly what it is.
But no, I was gonna ask Ethan, what do you think of Malo Monday?
I think it's great.
Do you see all the posts?
I do. I see it. I try and limit my interactions because the minute I react, and Randy will attest to this, I get jumped all over, and everyone like expects me to like, and I'm like, shit. I just wanted to say that was ace, and I've got to go. Bye.
Yeah.
And it's like it goes ba-dumph. So I look at it, and it's really cool.
Isn't it
And
beautiful?
listen, I just want to apologize to everyone for the other night. I got really excited, and it was a late night, and yeah, I was swearing quite a lot. There you go.
I love it. I've been imitating you. I won't do it here, but my friends are about sick of it. But I imitated some of the things you said.
Oh God.
I
It was
won't
only
do
the
it.
next day when
think
Randy
you-
sent me a message and went, yeah, it's online, and he went, it burns my eyes to use your picture. And I was like, oh, it's been put up, it's online again, and millions of people can watch it now. I was like, oh my God, what can I say?
No, it's so wonderful to have you here.
On YouTube, I used his picture on YouTube.
It was like when you wake up the next morning and the haze is starting to float away, and I looked at it and I'm like, oh my God, no, Randy, no.
I think it's great. You know what? One, we're all adults here. And two, everybody has the right to express themselves. Everybody
so
has the
embarrassed.
right to express
I'm so
themselves the
embarrassed.
way
I'm
that they
mortified.
are. I wouldn't want anybody to, I mean, well, I guess we do kind of monitor ourselves. I don't wear my obscene t-shirts that Randy.
Oh no, you really monitor yourself.
Right? If this is
I
the
find
monitored version, I don't know.
Yeah, I do.
Because this is all new to me. To me, it's just like we're all having a chat.
We are all having a chat.
And it's
That's why
all
I don't.
friends together. And then I forget
Yeah.
that Randy would put it on YouTube with me name and photograph all over it. And I was like, oh no.
I think it's
Talking to a handful
hilarious.
of people.
No,
I think
it's great.
If it helps you, Ethan, what I remember is that your message was that you missed your friend. That's
I did,
that's what I
wasn't
remember.
very eloquent the way I held myself or I spoke that night.
Oh,
But
no,
that's me.
and you were
That's
so
okay.
concerned. You were so concerned, and made us even more concerned about the bandmates. And I just find that this is a good opening for me to say that our friend in Germany enjoyed getting to see you here and hear you speak, because she does not get to join us live. So
Oh,
thank you for
Kersey.
joining us, Kersey. It's
We love
Kersey,
Jersey.
Kersey or Kersey. So whether she wants a shout out or not, hi Kersey,
She's getting it.
Kersey.
Please,
There's
everyone,
a
just forgive
comment
me.
on Facebook, Ethan, from Joanne Stein, and she says she loved you, Ethan Allen. And it's not the furniture.
Thank you. I was really holding back saying that.
I know.
Really.
The first time he introduced himself to me, I was suspicious because I was like, "Oh,
You
really?
don't look like a furniture maker."
Ethan Allen, really?"
When
From the store,
furniture guy.
Ethan Allen.
Do you know that?
Raul
You know there's
drove
furniture.
me.
Oh,
They
yeah,
Raul
went
drove me to
together.
an Ethan Allen store.
Right, I
And
read
made
that.
me buy something with my credit card to see if
Right.
his staff
Right,
would notice the name.
right.
And I just went, it's okay, love, I'm part of the family.
I think it's hilarious. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, it's expensive furniture, Ethan. You should be
Yes,
flattered.
it's very well made.
I think the most hilarious part is Ethan Allen and the Green Mountain Boys were the people who saved Vermont from the English.
Oh, wow.
I was actually at with the son from the Ethan Allen family when we were in Atlanta. We were out in the club, and he got cut off while we were there. And his credit, they wouldn't even take his credit card at that point because he'd spent too much money, and his father was pissed off.
That's
Wow.
brilliant.
He
I
literally
think
got
it's
cut off right then and there. He was crying at the club.
Yeah, it's you say Ethan Allen and people automatically their ears perk up like, wait, who? Ethan
Wait,
Allen.
what?
Well, that's his name. It's his name. I mean, what are you supposed to do? But it's just funny because everybody knows that name, and
I think
it's automatic association. It's not a bad association. I mean, there could be worse names to be associated with. But anyhow, I thank you all for being here. Ethan, since you're here, I do want to ask you, let's plan a day when you know that you could be here. And I want to hear a little bit of how you became friends with Raul, and maybe you can kind of take us through the years and get to present day. But I know that that would be require more time. And so I would love to hear that. I would love to hear about your friendship with him, because obviously you got to an insight with him that a lot of us didn't get, but we understand in a small way why he's so special and why you love him so much. And we totally get it. We totally get
absolutely.
it.
Well,
Plus, I got to call my contact at the Daily Mail when Ethan's on.
never stops, does he? He never stops.
He's
Never.
relentless. I told
Never.
you, he's relentless with you.
I will. I'll
Raul-
speak to you on the side, and we'll organise a date
Okay.
for that. And I'll grab a guitar on that day, and I'll
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
perform some of the
yes.
songs that me and Raul wrote together.
Oh,
back in the day that
yes.
no one's
Oh,
heard.
that would be awesome.
Oh, fabulous. I'll look forward to it.
I'll share some stories with you, but it's all bullshit. It's all just like there's nothing
I love
impressive. It's all just
bullshit.
friends.
We are
We love
bullshit
bullshit
lovers.
here. We love
Yeah.
bullshit here.
We'll have to.
I
We'll
don't
have
like
to
bullshit.
talk. I don't think you told them about the Bimmer
What?
and the cops.
Oh
Have
yeah.
What?
We'll have to.
I
We'll
haven't.
definitely have to talk about that.
We will talk about that definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, so start getting preparing your story, your
I'll go through all my stories, then I'll run them past Randy first.
for approval.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
approval
absolutely,
from Randy.
absolutely. Because when I get on a roll and go horribly wrong, certainly
I'm gonna start.
my name
I'm gonna
to it
start
and put it on
calling
YouTube.
Randy. I'm gonna
I
start
did-
calling Randy Randy. I love
Randy.
it. Randy. Randy.
You got to roll your R there on that.
Randy.
Randy.
I love Randy. I love it. I love it. But thank you all for being here. Continue to make your posts for Malo Monday. And then I wanted to say, if you could please remember to send your condolences to the P.O. Box. Use the full address that's behind Ken right there, behind his beautiful blonde head of hair. And send your condolence cards to the Malo family. Keep
It's
them
pinned
in
in the
prayer.
group too.
Keep them in prayer. Oh, look
Oh,
at
yeah.
that.
What do
What
you
is
got
that?
there? Wow.
What is?
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
it's signed.
wow.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I did have a question before
Can
we.
you read what it says?
No,
Pull back
back
just
it
a
up.
little bit.
Back it up a bit. Let me see.
Even more.
I can't
What
see
does it say?
There you go.
I see it.
No, I
We
lost it.
can't see it. What's it say?
What does it say?
That bit there says, Ethan, fuck off. Raul.
Ah!
Okay.
That one's
Surprised
from
he didn't
Jamie
say
Banner.
something else.
Start off.
Well, that one's from Jamie, just a few people. This was a guitar that I swapped for a Russian microphone with Raul. And
Oh,
this
how
was-
nice.
this
What a
was one of the
fabulous
guitars
story.
When he was developing the song Dance the Night Away, this was one of the guitars that
Really?
was an influence on him and that song because he loved the way it sounded.
Wow.
But it's such a terrible shape to play because it's a backpacker that it's uncomfortable. But this was, yeah, it's still there.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Cool.
Very
Nice.
nice.
There you go.
Oh.
Very
I'll
nice.
bring
Thank you
out some of
so
them
much.
stories.
View of coming
We'll look
attractions.
forward to you coming back, Ethan. Like I said, let's plan an evening when you can join us and we can get the history of from Ethan Allen
I
himself.
look forward to that.
And we'll mute Randy.
Doesn't matter if you do. If you do, all he's going to do is text me on WhatsApp.
You couldn't mute him if you tried. You
No, I'll
wouldn't
text
dare.
Daily
I
Mail
wouldn't want to
first.
anyway. Just
You
text me
guys
and
are
go,
so
you absolute dickhead.
Ah! I love it. I love it. Well, keep posting today. Keep the family in prayer. Remember, it is still Malo Monday until midnight our time. So keep the post going for Malo Monday. And as always, we remain Malo Strong. Everybody, keep the family in prayer. Keep them in your thoughts. Thank you all for being here, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Thank you,
you, Annette.
Annette and
Bye.
Good night,
Randy.
loves. Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.